Here we are at HomeGoods again, of course. And I thought that Carrot Patch spoon rest was really cute, and I think this is really nice. I wish I had a reason to pick it up because I love the look of it. Aspire to retire. Man, don't I wish. I want to retire. Anyway, here's some more cute mugs. We have this one with the cherries. And then there's lemons and strawberries and who knows what else. So many fruits. I love this little pedestal stand. It's really cute. I think, yeah, I know I thought about picking that up, but I guess I didn't go back. See, this is what happens. I go filming. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Look at how pretty those plates are. So I go filming, and then I want to go back and pick things up, and then I forget to go. Because, you know, I get sidetracked by all the other cute stuff that I find. But anyway, this is some beautiful tableware that I found on this end cap. And another really pretty screaming spring spoon rest. Lots of really cute pink. And look at that with the bunnies. Come on, look at all these bunny things. They're so cute. Oh, they're so cute. I love them. And these teapots are gorgeous. And look at that for the ice cream cones. Now that's fun. I don't think I've ever seen one of those in store. And canister with bows, more fruit items. Live with zest. Isn't that cute? And there's those pretty shamrock plates that I liked. And look at this pretty little creamer. Very pretty. I love how ornate that is. Gorgeous. And more items with lemon. And look at this pedestal stand with the daisies. Stop. That is just so pretty. I love it. Yep. So much cuteness. Okay, these are really beautiful. I thought that was so pretty. Look at the strawberries. I don't know. They're hand painted. Just really nice. So nicely done. And they have this swan picture. And look at the little baby one. Oh my gosh, these things are gorgeous. Totally worth the $25. So pretty. But there's another one that I thought was even more gorgeous. I'll show you in a second. Look at that rabbit with the cabbage. Where's that lettuce? No, I think it's cabbage. I'm gonna go with cabbage. That one. Whoo, that picture is gorgeous. I would love to bring that home, but not for $50. And I know me. I would chip that thing in a skinny minute. That's more of a put it on the hutch and look at it from afar piece in my world. But I would want to use it. And yeah, that's all. I didn't pick it up, but man, that's gorgeous. And this is really pretty too. I totally could have bought that as well. That would hold some tea now, wouldn't it? And look at this fun vessel, decanter. Now that's cool looking. And this is just adorable. And this is a Winnie the Pooh canister with what a cute scene all around it. And these candles. Stop. They just keep on with the candles. Isn't that just, it's huge, but it's beautiful. That like fruit tart, and then they have the bowl of cereal. This is pretty too with the lemon wedge. Just gorgeous candles. These are so cute. I love how fun they are. It's great. That's just great. I love the one with the lemons. I'm fascinated by these. I feel like they're little pieces of wax art. Just fascinated by what they do with the candles. When I was coming up, they didn't do that. And all the St. Patrick's Day on clearance. Oh, so much good stuff here. I want one of everything, please. It was all 50% off. And a nice little Garfield mug. That's how I feel about Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays, Thursdays. And this is pretty. The assistant found it. And I was like, yes, I would like to put that on my video. Thank you. And, you know, it wouldn't be my video without a whole bunch of mugs because I'm drawn to them. They call my name as I walk through the door. It can't be helped. Yes, look at all the cuteness. Speaking of cute, look at the Tiana. Oh my goodness, those are measuring cups. And each one has a different little scene on them. Love. But I have way too many measuring cups. And that I thought was fun. Isn't that for like powdered sugar or flour? Yeah, that's what it's for. Get the lumps out. And those are pretty baking dishes if you don't want something whimsical. I mean, I guess that's whimsical in its own way with the fruit. Hoppy Easter. I love the bunnies with the glasses. That aesthetic, for some reason, really just speaks to me. And these spring mugs are very, very cute. This one was my favorite. I was tempted. I truly was. I really like the way that looks. I don't know why. I just do. Yep. Stinking bunnies are getting to me. The conejos. They're getting under my skin and make me want to buy bunnies instead of pumpkins. And that set right there, hip and hop. Love. It's just cute. And look at this. I mean, look at this whole table scene here. It's great. But again, who burns these things? It would physically hurt me to burn these candles. They're so pretty. And look at this. I mean, I feel like a Lady and the Tramp rendition right here. Don't make me sing. It's so cute. And this one with the tomatoes. So cute. I love it all so much. And look, if you were going to, I've seen a lot of these candle wax and candle jars with the cake, and I just think those would be so cute to give to someone for their birthday. I mean, in addition with some other things, or maybe just the candle, who knows, but I think they're so pretty. I wonder if the recipient would dare to burn it, though. I know I couldn't. Now, the assistant found this, and he really loved it. That was his favorite find. I should have a new segment. His favorite find of the weekend was this bottle holder. I guess it's for your wine or spirits or whatever you'd like to put in there. And he's showing it off for us. He's doing a marvelous job. And, oh, he didn't show me those plates in real time. I think he knows why. No, I would have passed, but, you know, I really like it. And that is the cutest little measuring spoon set. I love the design of that so much. And look at the swans for measuring cups. And this is also a measuring cup. And look at how beautiful. And it has a bunny. But I love the finish on it. Just the cutest things over here. Stop with all the cuteness. No wonder my kitchen is so cluttered. And these Peter Rabbit baking dishes, I mean, they're tiny, but they're so cute. They had a really nice display over here. Look at the Hello Kitty baking dish. I didn't even have to pick it up. Thank you, HomeGoods. Thank you so much. And the Chippendale, equally adorable. So cute. And I don't know why, but this is very off-putting to me. The way those cherries or strawberries are. I don't know why. They bothered me. So I thought I'd show you. See what you think. You're probably not as strange as I am. But oh, and these towels. Tell me those aren't adorable. Calling all cat lovers. So cute, and they all have glasses on. So adorable. This is Target, and I thought, oh, how cute. But then I was like, what? It stands up like a picture? I don't know what to think of that. And that's cute with the disco eggs, that wreath. And they had, I mean, I think this was kind of picked through, but this is what was left at Target. They had some nice figurines over here. some of those chicks kind of looked retro. I like that. And then they have these fabric birds that they have for pretty much every season. And then they have, this is the magnetic pears. And the one I liked is this one. That one's actually pretty doggone cute with the little frog and the lily pad. Like that one. If I was going to get any, that would be the one. And they had some other little bunnies over here that were nice and plush. And this part right here, this is at the Bullseye Playground, and they have these cute little characters. There's veggies with fruits and veggies with faces. They're just adorable faces too. Look at that onion crying. I can't stand it. It's so cute. And they have the little flower. Hello and welcome to the Quirky Cauldron. I am Lori, and today we have a lot. We have a lot to get through. I went shopping, and boy did I ever. My intentions were good. I was just going shopping for some friends and for some Easter things for some of my other friends, and I wanted to pick up some clearance St. Patrick's Day goodies, and well, I found everything. I found a lot. I found too much really, but I haven't had a haul like this since I think maybe it was Christmas or Halloween. My hauls have been like smaller, you know, in store hauls have been smaller or just for gifts, but there's plenty for myself and for friends. So we're gonna get into this and we'll have chit chat at the end, but right now I don't even know where to start. So I'm just gonna grab the bag that's right here, and I don't even know what's in it. Oh, this is a bad bag. I didn't even know I put this here. Well, this is exciting stuff right here. This is fuel injector cleaner. So my 19-year-old car, the check engine light, I've had a fight with it for years now. It goes on, it goes off, it goes on, it goes off. I get it to pass the smog and then it goes back on, and anyway, this stuff helps it go off. I think I have clogged fuel injectors. That's what my mechanic thinks. And he doesn't want me to spend more money on it either. So he just says, keep putting that in there. I'm like, okay. Well, it works pretty good sometimes. So it works better than the other stuff that you buy at, like, you know, AutoZone. I don't know if that's at AutoZone. It might be at AutoZone, but whatever. It's just fuel injector cleaner. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. It's silly. So, yeah. Exciting stuff. So here, speaking of exciting things, you guys are just going to be so blown away. I have a shower curtain liner. I do. Mine, you know how it sometimes gets those calcium deposits on it and you're like, So it's time for a new one. So very exciting. I have a shower curtain liner. And now most of the other stuff should be more exciting than this. Okay. We have, okay, this stuff right here is my favorite candy in the whole wide world. And I just recently discovered it. And Sanders Small Batch Wonders. Milk chocolate sea salt caramels. If you like milk chocolate and caramel and salted caramel or any of that, I invite you to find these and buy them because I am quite the chocolate connoisseur. And this right here, oh, it is so good. It is so good. Anyway, have that. Got that at HomeGoods. This is HomeGoods right here. And I have this. I mean, this wasn't marked down. This was $10. But when I saw this brand at World Market, they wanted, was it $18 or $19 for a bag? This is basically half off. And it's Irish cream, and it was St. Patrick's Day. I went shopping on St. Patrick's Day and found this. So I was like, how can I resist? So Irish cream, yum. So yeah, I really do like this brand, and they sell it at World Market, and I've seen it at HomeGoods too. I don't know where else they sell it, but I know they sell it at those two places. That's where I pick it up. This is This is a mixed bag for sure, because there's other stuff in here that don't go with that. Then I have some, oh, I know. We went to, there's a few Dollar Tree bags, or maybe just, I don't know. There's a few. So I went to Dollar Tree and I didn't get a bag because I was like, we can handle this. This stuff is really good. I was slow on the uptake to try it, but now that I have, this is probably my favorite nail glue. It even is better than the stuff I buy from Temu. So most of my Dollar Trees don't have it. We have a new Dollar Tree that opened up and they had some and I was like, okay, yes please. And I got these Stay Groovy Spa Day for 2. Isn't that fun? So you get 2 sheet masks, but it's for you and your child. But I'm like, I have a small face. I don't know. They're just cute. And then this is my favorite air freshener in, I think this is the same one. Is it? I don't know. I just grabbed it. Yeah, it smells so good. It smells just like if you were to go to a high-end, like a place that sold high-end incense. It just smells really good. And you get 3 of them for $3, so not bad. And I really love the smell. And I've only found those, well, I've not sought them out anywhere else, but I have found them at some Dollar Trees. And I have Wildflowers Bath Bomb. I think you'll be seeing this again. And then I have this one, Self-Warming Eye Mask, chamomile scented. I could use that. I did not sleep well last night. I called the assistant on the way home. He had set up everything. I was like, I'm not filming. I'm going straight to bed because I was falling asleep driving. I was so tired. But then when I got home, I said, I can do this because these type of videos take longer for me to prepare than the Temu hauls. So whenever I go to the stores, it takes a lot longer because I like to put the prices over there, and usually there's walkthrough footage and I have to splice that together and then splice together this with it, and it just takes longer than Temu, believe it or not. And I happen to have a little friend over here on my face. Yes, I do. I got rid of this friend and I got rid of this friend, but I had a new friend show up. And I found these. So I'm totally gonna wear them, and then I thought, so that Chris can see the pimples in the dark. He's like, oh, she's got it lit. But I love anything that glitters, shines, glows in the dark, all that. I'm a child, and when I saw glow in the dark zip patches, I was like, oh, I must have them. So, oh, I'm gonna put them over here. Oh good, they're not opened. That's helpful. But I want to put them over there and see if they really glow. I bet they do. I wonder for how long. I'm gonna put one over here by the fill light. I say put one over there. You get one. This is all you get for your $1.25. I'm gonna put that over here so it can absorb all that fill light goodness. Okay, so this is for a friend. So I'm not gonna show you that because she may or may not be watching. Although I will be showing you stuff for friends. But that one's, and so is this. Okay. I went shopping for someone special. And she may maybe watch this channel. I mean, she watches the channel sometimes, but she may catch this video, and I don't, you know what I mean? Okay, so we darted into Target real fast, and we didn't feel like going. We were so tired, but all I wanted to check out, we had to pick up some necessities. But I went to the dollar spot, and they had these Band-Aids. Very cute. So you get these or these. These have, that's what you get in there. Or maybe I should light up. And then you get 4 of each design. And then this one, you get those. 4 of each design. And I bought them for friends, but I did see, I got myself a nice little paper cut. I don't know, can you see it? And I kept a box for myself. And they're really cute. Now, it was on a weird part of my thumb, so that's probably why it didn't stay on very long. But yeah, you get four of each one. So you can kind of see through. I used a yellow, only have 3 now. But yes, I wanted these, and these are latex free for those of you who have any sort of allergies to latex. And I picked up a couple of little duckies. This one to throw in another girl's Easter, and this is a new one. I didn't see this little sweetie pie. She's got her basket. Isn't she cute? These were $1 each. So were the Band-Aids, or the bandages, I should say. And then this was $3, and it's so cute, isn't it? So I'm torn between keeping it or not, but anyway, it's a green jar with this pretty bow on the top, and it's just a little trinket box, glass trinket box, but I really like it, but I have way too many, so I don't know if I'm keeping it or not, but it did find its way home. Oh, and this is a little cow rubber ducky. It was $1 too. Isn't it cute? And well, I'm not going to show you these. These are for a friend too, and I have a feeling she's watching. So sorry, there's just a couple of small things. They're just small things, but I think I'm done with the I can't show you stuff. I know that's irritating, and I appreciate that. I'm sorry. Excuse me. So here's some more Dollar Tree stuff. We got some Dollar Tree stuff over here. Goodness. Okay. I'm just mad at myself with all these socks. There's so many socks. Where am I putting the receipts? Okay, so we have Jurassic Park because I love dinosaurs. That's me. These are somehow thicker than the normal Dollar Tree socks. Do you see? And I was like, ooh, I like. So I have my aliens from Toy Story. Another $1.25. And these are cute. Very fall looking to me. With Winnie the Pooh. And we have some AC/DC socks. So I have a pair, and I have a pair for a friend, but she knows about that, so that's fine. I have Moana socks. These are also a little poofier, so I was like, I want. And then there's these art series socks. Joan Miro, 1925, The Garden. I've never seen this painting, but I've been looking for the artist series socks forever, and I have a pair for me. Chris wanted a pair, and I have this pair for a friend, for my friend Liz. She's getting the socks. We sort of have this sock thing going on. Oh, here's another one. Oh, and NASA socks, because I'm a geek, and they only had one pair, and I was like, hey, those are mine. That's so fast. I looked around for more, but they only had one pair of NASA socks. So I was like, those are for me. And these are just adorable Winnie the Pooh socks. Yeah, I know. If you have watched this channel, you know I don't need any socks. But it happened. I didn't know I bought those. Okay, weird. So note cards. I like their little $1.25 note cards. You get, I think, 6. Yeah, 6 with envelopes. Sunflower. Pretty. And here are some more of these bath bombs, and we have wildflowers, and we have cinnamon toast. Why not? Why not? And I have Tony, or is it Ione? Maybe it's Ione. I kept calling this Tony, and it looks like an I. All this time I've been saying the wrong thing. I'm sorry. So I think it's Ione. Okay. Well, there you go. Tinted lip oil. It says pink doll. Well, it's definitely me. Well, no, it's not, but we have to play. so I can keep my sanity. Okay, let's see if I can get this open. Alrighty. Okay. That's what it looks like. Doesn't smell good. You know what, though? This is so funny because my stepsister, she texted me the other day and said, oh, I'm selling Mary Kay. And I was like, oh, really? I used to like the Mary Kay lip gloss in the 80s. I used to wear it. And so funny, but this sort of has that weird little flavor that the Mary Kay lip gloss had. This stuff has that same taste. It's not a strong taste, it's just very, very slight, but it totally took me back to those days. That was a strange situation. Okay, and then I always buy a bag of these, or two. Did I only buy one? What's wrong with me? Okay, bag of flips, because I love those pretzels with the chocolate on them. And I bought some Peeps. We've got tropical punch Peeps, and we've got cotton candy Peeps, and we have another cotton candy Peeps, and we have party cake Peeps. These are all going to friends whether they like it or not for their Easter. Sorry guys. And then, I don't know, strawberry smoothie cowtails. I'm just going to throw those in the Easter tube because they look fun. I have tried what are they, like the normal cowtails, and they're okay. They're pretty good, I guess, if you want a little chewy caramely thing. But I've never had strawberry smoothie, so we're hoping that they don't taste nasty. If they taste, I'm gonna try one. If they taste nasty, they won't go. And then I have these for friends Easter bag packages. We have some little bunny gummies. And a little lip balm with cotton candy, and I don't know if I'm keeping it or not because I like that flavor a lot. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm just trying to move a little bit of this now because this is a lot happening here. Okay. I think that's good for now. All right, I'm gonna put that over there now. All right, now let's go to another bag and let's just grab one. Okay, so this was the HomeGoods / Marshall store, and I found socks with peanuts on it. Look, this is embroidered with Woodstock and the little clover. And he almost looks like a pilgrim, doesn't he? In that one. And what do the white ones have? My least favorite. I don't see anything on the white ones. They're just white. Boring. Oh, and okay, so this one has Woodstock and clovers. And this one, oh, it has Snoopy and a pot of gold. Stop. Okay. So this isn't normally the socks I wear, but they have a little bit of ankle, so I'm happier. So I will wear these, and they were only $4. They're red tagged for $4, and that's not bad for 5 pair of socks. I'm happy. I like this. Less than $1 for a pair of socks. Dollar Tree can't beat that. Yeah, I don't need socks. I don't know. It's just a thing. I can't help myself. All right, and then there's Heart of Gold Anti-Aging Under Eye Mask with 24 karat gold and peptides. 6-pack of 12 patches. And they were on clearance for $2. I went digging around the clearance section, okay? I wanted to see what they had, and I'm happy I did. I'll show you in a minute why. And then I found this to try on myself. It's Advanced Anti-Aging Face Serum, and it's retinol and vitamin E on clearance for $4.50, and I like the little purpley bottle. That's not why I should be choosing this. Let's see, what does it smell like? Not much. I don't get much of a smell, which is great. So one thing I swear by it. There's two beauty products that I can't live without. Two, as far as not my cosmetics, but like facial care items. One of them is a good oil or oil/serum, but it has to have a base that's an oil. And the other is a good night cream. Those are the two products that I feel keep your skin looking younger, or at least combat your wrinkles. So my two favorite products for my face that I can't live without are a good serum. Now, I like to try different ones because just like with your hair products, your hair and your skin get tired of the same products all the time. So I use different products every single day. Now I have like 5 different facial moisturizers and about 3 different night creams and about 4 different serums that I use on rotation, because you have different needs all the time, right, for your hair and your skin. So I like to use different ones. I know some people just want to stick to that same thing. For me, it's worked out better, I think, anyway. At 55, I don't feel like I look too much like a road map, but there are places that are a little but we're not doing too bad. So those are the things I love the most. So I'm always eager to try new serums, and especially that are oil-based. I can't say enough about that. I think that it does the best for hydrating your skin, in my opinion, that is. So yes, I figured I would give that a try. And then I was so surprised to see this. I've paid so much more for this in like Sephora and Ulta and all that. This is Don't Despair Repair. This stuff. You can take a screenshot. I'll wait. I have 2 hair masks that I absolutely love. Now, this one is the shampoo, and I have the conditioner upstairs. So I've never tried the shampoo, but the conditioner with the same packaging, same everything, except it says conditioner instead of shampoo on it, is my very favorite thing. Now, it stays in your hair for like 15 minutes. So it's one of those days where you do your little spa day where you shave your legs and your armpits, and you do your masks and all of that. That's how I stay in there for 15 minutes. But this stuff is really good. It makes your hair feel so happy. It really, I don't think anything can actually repair split ends, but it sure does make your hair feel like you don't have them. So, at least for a day. So I do recommend this product. Now, I've only used the conditioning part. This is the shampoo part, and I don't think you have to leave this on for 15 minutes. But the conditioner you do. I don't see where it does, but I'm not going to sit here and read this whole thing to you. Be like, lady, come on, let's move along. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. And here is Stargazing Brightening Under Eye Masks, 6-pack of 12 patches. And they were on clearance for $2. And I was like, yeah, I love that they're moons and they're like pearlescent, and that's not why I should want to pick it up, but it says it has vitamin C, snow mushroom, and pearl extract. Well, what does this one have? It just has 24 karat gold and peptides. So when you're feeling real bougie, use this one. Okay, now I have a spooky kitchen. I lied to myself when I bought this, going, oh, I'll just give these away. I knew in my heart of hearts that I just couldn't. I've seen this over and over again, this Hip and Hop, $12.99. It even has a chew from over there. I still could give it away, but I just really like it. I shouldn't, but they're small. They're not really big, so they'd be perfect for like in a bathroom or something. Although I have plenty of, I don't know. I just really like it. Don't judge me. They're Ray Dunn. She wants you to know. She wants you to know. This is hers. But they're so cute. And yeah, I'm not sure what's gonna happen to them, but I had a moment of weakness. I think I had a day of weakness, literally, because there's so much here. Okay, and this, I opened it up to see if it was, I opened it in the store because I was not about to bring this home if it was used. So this is my favorite NARS blush. I don't know, I don't know, I've done this before. See, there's the name. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. No, I don't want to get demonetized. So that is it. Usually this costs, I think, $35 in like Sephora or Ulta. This was $15. And I was like, So I checked it out because I bought a small one recently at Sephora, and it was, I think, $17 for a mini sized one. So this is more, this is full sized for less. And I checked it to make sure it didn't have smudges on it or anything. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's a beautiful color. I love that color. And I was happy to pick it up. Now this is an old blush. I mean, not this blush, but this NARS blush has been around for a really long time. I think I used this when I was it 20s or 30s? But I still love it. It's just like the perfect color for my complexion, because the one I have on right now is a little bit too pink. But I was trying out something different, but it's a little too pink. I like it when it's a little peachy pink. And then this last thing I bought, I'm gonna give it away if I can figure out how to make this look better. I don't know. I just bought it because it's so cute. It was only $2. But look, they're camper socks. Stop it. That is so cute. I love the way this looks. I know it's silly, it's just a gimmick. I don't even know what the socks will really look like where it's like, oh, there it is. It's up on the ankle. But I just really liked it. I don't care. I'm buying some camper socks for a friend. They're gonna like them. Almost all my friends like purple, so I can't go wrong. Okay. Now, I thought I heard something moving around. Please don't be broken. Okay. I have to stop saying okay and so. My go-to words, and I'm sorry. I'm aware of it, but I can't stop. It's a compulsion. Now, I have seen this before, and I really shouldn't pick it up because I have a spooky kitchen and this thing's probably gonna get broken. But this measuring cup, being as pink and as metallic as it is just gorgeous to me. I mean, look at the metallic finish. Look at how pink. Look at the bunny. $10, and I can't stand it. I can't. Yeah, this should be given away to somebody who would think the same thing I'm saying right now, but I want this. This is mine. Sorry. Okay. There I go with the okays again. Stop it. All right. All right is better, right? Now this particular tumbler, I have like 7 or 8 tumblers on the way from Temu, so this is crazy. But anyway, I had my eye on this at Valentine's Day. This was a Valentine's Day tumbler, but I love how groovy and 70s or 60s or whatever it looks. Now, this one was, well, it was regularly $20 at Marshall's, and then it was marked down to $16, and now it's at $13. This one does have, it was dropped, I guess, and it has a dent in it, but I have those, like, you know, if you've seen these things right here, and I think if I put one of these on here, it'll keep it. These look very similar to I like that color scheme. So if I put one of these on this, it'll help stabilize it. I did put it down, and it is a little bit wonky, but I think it'll be all right. I just really wanted this. Not kidding. I really wanted this back in February, but I was like, I'm not spending $20 for it. I'm not. So when I saw it for $13, even with a dent, I was like, I really want this. I love the lava lamp on there. I love lava lamps. Y'all, I love them. Those old school lava lamps. I went to a was it Hootie and the Blowfish? When Hootie and the Blowfish were together in a band. I don't think they're not together anymore, are they? Well, anyway, I saw Hootie and the Blowfish in concert, and I love Hootie and the Blowfish, but my favorite takeaway from that concert, this was at Chastain Amphitheater in Atlanta, Georgia, and the whole stage, they had ginormous lava lamps. They had small lava lamps, normal lava lamps, big lava lamps. They had every kind of size and color lava lamps on their stage. And I wasn't expecting that. I didn't think of Hootie as lava lampish, but that concert was so good, and I loved seeing all the lava lamps. So, but that's not where my love of lava lamps came from. I just like them. Okay, we have more HomeGoods, but we're going to take a break from that for a second, and we're going to go to World Market. So at World Market, I picked up, and you know what? I bought these every year, these Reese's Pieces in the carrot. This is like half the size of last year's, or at least a quarter of it's missing. It's very, who shrunk my Reese's Pieces? I mean, I know times are tough, but come on. It's rude. It's just rude. And then, I think I bought 2 of these. I'll see. They're very cute. Very cute for my Galentine's presents. And I always pick up one of these every time I go so that I can put them in the next birthday package. So, sometimes they're milk chocolate, sometimes they're dark chocolate. It's just whatever's sitting at it's at the register. So whatever they have, I grab it. Today it was dark chocolate. And these are going in Easter packages. Look how cute. And they're all the different, let's see, how many ones do they have? So the red one is milk chocolate, the orange one is milk chocolate caramel sea salt, the yellow is milk chocolate honey almond nougat. The light green is dark chocolate almond sea salt. The dark green is milk chocolate hazelnut. Yum. The pink is white chocolate raspberry poppin' candy. All right. And the dark blue is dark chocolate. I just want to know. I think they're individually wrapped because I was going to break them up and put them in. Or I could just send them all to one person. I don't know. Either way, this is fun. I didn't even know some of those flavors existed. So, fun. But then again, if I break them up, then people, who cares? They'll just have to deal with it. And then I bought this because I was intrigued and I like the label. Naked Swim, sparkling, oh, it's sparkling. I didn't see that part. Oh, well, I'll let it go flat. Mountain tea with lemon. Glorious herbal tea or herbal tea, depending on how you like to pronounce it. But I was like, okay, I'll try that. So I just bought 1 bottle of this because I'll try to put my prices over here, but I'm sure it wasn't cheap because, you know, World Market. But I did find myself a little bargain. I do love peach bellinis, all that. And they had this, and this is on marked down from $9.99 to 55% off. And I was like, well, that's more like it. It's about a little over $1 a bottle. I'll take it. So, like this. Well, I mean, I don't know if I like it, but peach is my favorite fruit flavor. So, I have a feeling I'll like it. And then these things, I'll probably give them away, but let me tell you something. This is like one of my favorite things at Easter time. Oh, yeah, here's the second one. So, yes, we have 2. Okay. All right, what am I squishing? Coffee. Okay. Alrighty then. No more. Okay. What is this? Another. Oh, this is Barnes and Noble, and I'll show you. I have been wanting this. I think I have a book of his poems, but I don't have a complete book of his works, and I just really wanted this. Complete Tales and Poems of Edgar Allan Poe. We went to Barnes and Noble, and I picked this up. Actually, I went there to get it. The assistant and I did. And then when I went to check out, he bought it for me. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And he's sweet. And how much was it? 30. And it is leather bound, and I do love, I started collecting Barnes & Noble's leather bound editions of some of their books. And on the back it says, "Quoth the raven nevermore." Isn't it pretty? I love it. And sometimes they come with illustrations. This one, no illustrations. I think the first page may have that on there, which is mirroring the front. But yeah, beautiful. You can smell the leather and the paper. Love that smell. Beautiful. I like the spine. Everything's beautiful. Look at the heart. It's lovely. It's just lovely. Okay, so where am I gonna put this? We'll put that right there. And then I bought one more. He bought me that. Sweetie pie. And then I bought myself this. Irish Myths and Legends. Ancient tales of gods, goddesses, and otherworldly folk. And it was, this was, I guess, supposed to be $20, but it was on sale for $12. And look at that. Look at the beautiful work they did with the Celtic knots on here. Isn't that pretty? And yeah, the pages all have the same little Celtic. Yes, there goes my yeah, so it's really pretty. And I wanted this. And I'm mad at myself a little bit because I meant to read one of the little stories, and we got home and we had forgotten to watch 1928, which I'm obsessed with, on Sunday. So we watched it yesterday when we came home from our shopping excursion, and then we just got really comfy on the couch. I think I fell asleep for a while and I never read it. No. So after this video, I'm gonna take myself up to bed and hopefully get a little nap in, and I'm going to read at least a chapter so I can see what's going on, so I can learn something today. Okay, so I think what we have left, yeah, is just HomeGoods. But there's a good bit here. So one of the things I wanted was some pillows, towels. I guess that's more than one thing, wasn't it? Definitely a coffee mug. I know I don't need any, but I just wanted one, okay? So this is funny. This shamrock pillow, I guess this is the back. It says Happy St. Patrick's Day on the tag. Stop, how cute is that? So this pillow was regularly $16.99. I got this one for $7. And at one store, it wasn't marked down at all. At another store, it's marked down to $9. And then at the last store, I found it for $7. And I was like, well, fine. Final offer. I'll take it. It's just a plain little shamrock, but it's really cute. So next year I'm going to have a lot of St. Patrick's Day stuff. I hope it's not one of those times when the St. Patrick's Day and Easter just jump on top of each other, and then I won't have any time to enjoy all this good stuff. And I got these. There's little doggo. And it's fuzzy. You see the fuzzy? And we have the glitter. And this was marked down to $6. Oh, well, you can see it much better on that side. Silly me. But very cute. And the next one was this one. And this is a different fabric on here. Nice embroidery. Same company. Got it for $6. Very pretty. I probably won't keep all of these. Some of these will become presents for other people next year. And then kitchen towels. Obviously these are not for me, but $5 hairs. And you get 3 kitchen towels, and the one in the middle is just green, and the other 2 flanking it have, I guess, Irish cats. This one's like, don't bother me, I'm beautiful. These are cute, and why not? Why not? For a nice little price. Now this bag, we have, well, another one. This one has a lot of detail on it. Really like what's going on here. The back is just like this. It's a smaller pillow. It's a little La Petite pillow, and this one was regularly $12.99, marked down to $6. Oh, looking through the piping is cute. Stop, this is just cute. And I only saw this at one store, and I was like, I want that. Nice price. And then, I know. Now this is a small mug. I don't usually get small mugs, and this was only $2.50. Stop it. It's all green inside, and it has Lucky, which is not me, but I love the detail on the clovers. They're really pretty. And yeah, it's just a pretty little Irish looking mug because I really did want a mug. I didn't bring home a mug from Ireland proper because, oh, did you see that? There's also a shamrock right there. So cute. So I didn't bring home one from Ireland because we only use carry-on, and I know I probably would have broken it if I tried to bring a mug back. And honestly, the mugs I saw were really kind of touristy mugs, you know? And I knew that if I waited till St. Patrick's Day, Ray Dunn would come through, although that's not Ray Dunn, that's somebody else. This is Spectrum Designs. But I do have Ray Dunn in there, spoiler. And then I found this cute little pillow. The couch is ready for next St. Patrick's Day, let me tell you. It is ready. This is from Lucky Lane. Is that the old one? This one was too. And it was also $6. Super adorable. I love the little beads on there. That's just for pretty, not for laying on. It'll scrape up your skin. And get this one out. They had run out of paper to wrap them in at this store. This was $3. And Luck of the Irish. Just white inside. Ray Dunn. It's not that, you know, not lots of stuff on it, but I liked it. You know, I'm not a very lucky person myself. Believe me, this is not my life. But I did like that it said Luck of the Irish. And I did want a mug that reminded me of Ireland, even though I didn't buy this in Ireland, so I'm happy to have picked one up for myself. Or Chris, we can both use them. We'll share. And I think this is my last bag. You guys are probably like, yeah, how much more could you possibly purchase? A lot. Okay, these are also Ray Dunn, and they're St. Patrick's Day 6-piece plush decor. But look at the cuteness. Look at the cuteness on that pot of gold. Really like these. And they were marked down to $6. And I will enjoy these little cuties. They're so cute. And I bought these cupcakes and cashmere placemats. These were marked down to $7 from $14.99. And they have gold flecks in there. And the back is just the gold flecks. And you get your set of 4. I just thought they were really pretty. Really, really pretty. Okay. And here's this. Did I buy another mug? I did. Oh my gosh, I'm crazy. I have 2 Luck of the Irish mugs. Well, I guess I lost my mind and forgot. Actually, one of these we went on, what day was it? We went on Friday, I think. Was it Friday or Saturday? Saturday. We went Saturday because I had a feeling, because usually they start at HomeGoods, they start marking down the merchandise for not the main holidays. I don't think like Halloween or Christmas, but for the smaller holidays, they mark down their seasonal merchandise about 2 days before the actual holiday hits. So I went 2 days before the actual holiday hit on Saturday, and I forgot that I had bought this. I guess I really like this mug since I bought it twice. Well, I don't know why I'm trying to wrap this up. We'll see what we do with that. Maybe we'll take it back. I don't think we will. I'll probably just keep it and give it away next year. And then I got some more kitchen towels. These are for me, for sure. A lot of these are not for me. I don't think any of those towels are for me. But these are for me, again, because I loved it in Ireland so much. $5 on clearance, and they're just shamrocks. And then the middle one has just a green towel. But that's pretty. And these are also not for me. They're going to be for a friend. And these are only $5. And you have all these cute little Irish dogs. Aww. And then the middle towel is just green, like the others. But this will be given away because, unfortunately, I live in an apartment where I can't have a doggo. And I will say that breaks my heart because I'm a girl who needs a dog. This is marked down to $3, and it doesn't translate that well because the font, I guess, should have been something less cursive and probably would have stood out better, but I don't care. $3, I thought it was cute. It's just on the back is, but it's ceramic and cute, cute, cute. Running out of places to put this. Okay. Oh, this iron. Sláinte. It means cheers. And the assistant smells, I don't know what that smell is. It smells like Christmas to me. But I don't know. It doesn't tell you what the scent is. But yeah, that's why we got it. I should have burned it yesterday. I'm filming this on Tuesday. We had off yesterday and went gallivanting and got smog done. Woohoo! Oh, these are really pretty. I got a set of these to give away to a friend of mine whose birthday's coming up at the end of the month. And I just thought they were beautiful. They're hand painted. Just really nice. They were $5 each. And just really, really cute. And one other item. I think that's it. About time, right? Oh, I don't know why this was marked down. It was with the Irish stuff. But I was like, okay. I don't know if you've watched my walkthrough shop with me videos before, but I have seen this several times and I've picked it up every time because I really wanted it. But I was like, if you're gonna give it to me for half off, I'm gonna buy it. Oh, there's some, it needs to be cleaned. There's some moss in there, I think. But I love the little Toy Story aliens, and I love that it says prepare to be chosen, because you know you're gonna open this up and you're gonna choose something in there. Come on, that's adorable. So yeah, I bought it for me because I don't need it. But I've had my eye on it, but I really wasn't gonna buy it, but they put it on $5 from 10, and I'm like, it's a sign. It's a sign from Ray Dunn. She said, please buy this. I don't know. I have a problem, don't I? I don't know. No, I don't, because I do. I have to tell you, every week when my friend Araceli comes to the office, I always have stuff for her every week to take away to. She and her friend Sandra, they amass items from people and send them down to Mexico for villages that, you know, maybe need some things that, you know, they're having a hard time acquiring. So I do give away a lot of things, not just Temu. I give away other stuff too, but there is some Temu in there for sure. But I do purge a lot and often because I can't go too crazy. I mean, we do have a lot of stuff, but we both had houses before we met, and then I got divorced. I was previously married, and that's a story for another day. Well, I'm done. Hey, we're at chit chat time, so it's okay. I'm on chit chat hours now. Hours? No, we're not going to keep you for hours. But so yeah, I used to live in Georgia, and I was married previously, and things, yeah, it just didn't work out. But I don't really want to get into all that right now. But I moved to California because my best friend lived here, and she was from California originally. We met in Atlanta at a job, and we hit it off immediately, became best friends. And yeah, I've known her for, how old am I now? Oof, ancient. So I've known her for 36 years, and she was a big part of my life for a long time. We were so close. Now we're close-ish, you know? We don't spend a lot of time together as we used to, even though we live so much closer now, because there was a time when she lived in California and I was in Atlanta or Savannah. I lived in both towns, cities, I guess I should say. And we just don't see each other as much because we run in different circles. So that's kind of a little sad, you know? And I think it happens sometimes when you get older. And that was another reason why when I started this channel, I was like, well, I'll probably make some like surface friends, you know what I mean? Like people that, you know, we can sort of chat like we do in the comments and stuff, but I never thought I would, you know, get to actually know someone. And it was so necessary because I have another friend who moved to Maine, and she found new gal pals there. And you know, when she first moved there, she kind of needed me more because she was all alone in a new state, and everything was different, and she was newly divorced, and so we kept really close contact with one another. And now she has new friends, and so she doesn't need me much anymore. And yeah, it's been a lot of that kind of stuff in my life lately. And so this channel and you guys, you ladies mainly, hanging out with me and leaving comments, it helps a lot, because I get a little down in the dumps too, because it's sort of sad that you know, we all grow and we move on, and I understand that. That's just the circle of life and all that. but it still is a drag, you know, on the person who's sort of left behind. And you know, I do have other friends, and I have met another, you know, really lovely lady named Jeannie, that we had the toy photography hobbies in common, and so we clicked on that, and we've gotten to meet in real life, and we're friends too. But we've only met in real life once, which is kind of sad. But hopefully we'll see each other soon. Actually, I'm gonna text her when I get done with this video. Or no, she doesn't like texting. She likes the voice app. What is that? WhatsApp? I think. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. See if I can get her to get out and meet me. And, because she doesn't live far. She doesn't live far. So there's no excuse. And, yeah, so this channel has helped me in that regard too, because you guys are so nice to me. And when I'm feeling sad, I can just look at the comments, and you know, every now and then I'll get somebody with a little snarkiness, but it's okay. It's to be expected. If I'm going to put myself out here on YouTube, I'm going to have to expect that, right? That's just how it goes. But by and large, you guys are wonderful, and it's almost worth it just for that. It's nice, you know, to get I usually get paid by YouTube every other month, because you have to have $100 a month in order to get paid from Google ad payments or whatever it's called. But I don't normally I'm usually just like a few bucks shy of $100 every month. So I have to wait till the next month, because once I reach that threshold, they'll send you a check, but you have to wait till the next month. So it's like every other month I'll get like anywhere from like $175 to $200. And I'm grateful. I never even thought I would get to that point, honestly. So you guys have made that happen. You and Erin from Hey Everybody has made that happen. And I'm so grateful to all of you and her for that. But I don't make money like hand over fist or anything, and it's not life-changing or anything, but it's just enough to, you know, make me happy a little bit. And usually it comes in like, oh, it's time for me to pay my car tag, or you know, I need to do this extra bill, or oh, my brakes need to be done. So it's kind of nice because it comes in handy for that sort of thing. I wouldn't say that it pays for this, but I probably would be, no, I can't say I would probably be buying this anyway, because I know I wouldn't. I would go to the stores sometimes, but I wouldn't be going every week like it's some sort of homage. But I like it. It gives me something to look forward to, because I get to hang out with you and see what you have to say afterwards. And I know I do get a little long on the tooth on these chit chat situations, so I'll try to wrap it up soon. But yeah, as far as what we did this weekend, we didn't make it to Universal Studios, but we did get his Smog, and we did go see Black Bag with beautiful Cate Blanchett, and I loved it. I did. It was good. It wasn't what I expected, but if you like, you know, a little bit of espionage and a little bit of love story, but not really love story. I would call it more of an espionage, because there, you know, most movies have a little bit of that romance thrown in for fun. But this is more of like a little, it's kind of an espionage and who's the person we're looking for kind of situation. I think most people would find it a nice, and it was only an hour and a half, so I think most people find that to be a nice little escape from reality for an hour and a half. That's my review, not as take it for what it is. But anyway, I am going to let you go because I'm about to start stepping on placemats over here, and I think the next video you'll see from me is going to be Temu, and that should be on Friday. I am filming this on Tuesday, uploading it on Wednesday, I hope. Barring any complications or snafus. And yeah, so hopefully I'll get to see you on Friday. And yeah, I can't think of anything else that's new really, so I'm going to wrap this up, and I hope very much that I get to see you in the next one. Bye.